Alright guys, more homestead work to go. It's a nice day out, it's sunny, it's chilly, but it's gonna get 80. We're gonna try to get some work done. I got most everything mowed. I did forget some of the front yard apparently, but I want to get out to the pasture, the fenced in pasture we got on over there. There's used to be an old barn up in there, and it's overgrown, so we gotta get in there and we gotta hand cut everything, find the junk. I seen some pieces of metal. There's some like posts sticking out of the ground, rocks, all that good stuff. So I want to get that out of there because that's where that was weird. That's where the goats are gonna go. That didn't really sound like a gun. That's where the goats are gonna go. Don't worry, I got my. We got ours on twos. Nah, it's a safe place. It's just sometimes there's some snakes, you know, cottonmouths or something. We got water down there, so it's always good to stay strapped. It's just like a fire extinguisher. You don't run out and buy one when you have a fire. You have one on hand. That's what a gun is. Anyway, ooh, I say gun on YouTube. Anyway, you know, we want to get that cleared out. I got the grass cut. There's a few low stumps. See, my plan is just cut the private hedges flush with the ground, and the goats will keep it mowed down, or I'll keep it mowed down, and then the stumps will die out. There's a few holes in there I want to patch up, like where a big stump was that rotted out, or a post, I don't know, just a dip. And I was thinking last night, I was, you know, thinking about buying dirt and stuff, and then I realized we got our, up over the pool, the pond area, we're going to be cleaning out and digging. We're going to make it deeper, so that's tons of free dirt right there. So we got a bunch of areas that need it, so that's what we'll do. So I need to get my weed eater. I'm going to get I got the weed eater, the blade, chainsaw blade. I got to get my chainsaw sharpener. I'll sharpen up the teeth on it. My loppers, I need to put some WD-40 on them, and then try to sharpen them, and then find an old axe. That I usually keep an old axe, like one with a fiberglass handle. This one is like a beater axe for chopping roots and stuff. You don't want your good axe for chopping roots. So I got one of them. I got to find it. We'll gather all the tools. We'll set them in the gorilla cart. Still going strong. Mowers in here. We'll get the old John Deere one, because it doesn't use as much gas as the other. The other guy, he's a little thirsty, but it works pretty good. I was mowing in the rain yesterday, as it rained, it stopped, and then as soon as I got on the mower, it started raining, and I was like, oh well, let's go with it. And it chunked through it. It holds both mowers in there just barely. We're kind of up in there. I sprayed the old Spartan off, and there's still a bit of grass on it. We'll have to wipe it down maybe. I don't know. It's, you know, it's a machine. It's an expensive machine, but we're gonna keep up with it. Let me get all the tools together. We'll get the wagon, get the mower out, and we'll get to the pasture. Here's the old Deere. It's my pickup truck now. We got the gorilla cart, we're gonna stick to it. Getting everything all ready. I had to run to the hardware store, get a little bit of fuel, and a new pair of cutters. What I do with them? I've had pretty good luck with these Fiskars. I mean, and I cut a lot of stuff. You watch some of the videos, I mean, I've cut hundreds of private hedges and stuff. I got a new pair. I didn't get the adjustable handle ones because they were like $10 more. So we'll see if these are still good like they used to be. I sprayed some WD-40 to get them all good and ready to go. We got the weed eater out. Boom. I need to put some fuel in it and we'll crank her up, see how she runs. Alright, yeah, I like to kind of strap things down, make things more manageable. And one thing we got to do, I think we're going to let this guy out. Arthur Morgan, he's cooped up in this little pen. I think we're going to let him fend for himself, let him play out here with Rooster Cogburn, and enjoy life as much as he can, and not be cooped up in here. Let's see if I can lift it up and let him out from underneath. His door is screwed on, and that'll be a pain. Which this thing's probably pretty heavy now that it freaking rained on it. Alright, you ready to go, guy? Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Cogburn will teach him the ways of the wood rooster. Now, hopefully he ain't a butthole and tries to come after me, because then he'll end up in the crock pot, I guess. Let's see what he does when we get close to him. He should just run. There he goes. Now there's water for him. There's a bunch of water down over there. And it runs on out, so he's got water. Plenty of grubs. And then I throw scratch and stuff out for them, so. But I feel bad keeping him cooped in that little tractor. You know, because he's not a meat bird or nothing. He's just a rooster. And he'd be out there until he died, so. He may die tonight. He may die 5 years from now. But we'll let him enjoy some freedom. And Cogburn's around here somewhere. If they don't beat each other up, then he'll show them good trees to get up in. Unless he just hauls ass and runs somewhere. But let's get to the fields. It's getting hot already. I'm already hot. The saw blade works good, but for some reason the coupler it keeps it attached to the saw is spinning, so the whole blade spins around. It's kind of dangerous, so I'll have to get some kind of clamp. But for now, we'll just use the loppers and hand tools. Alright guys, had to grab some more tools. But man, I had to take a break real quick. I got overheated pretty fast. We got a good chunk done. I got a chunk done. There's a bit of a stump there I'm busting up. I got the Sawzall. We got all this out. I don't know what that is. It was an ant mound, and I killed it off. I was starting to find the rocks. I think it was the foundation of the barn. As you can see where the ground slopes, and then it was right there, and it goes that way. And there's a post, and there's a big post. But I don't see much of anything of it left, except for some stones. So we'll throw the stones in the ditch, and I'll just time lapse you guys. You just keep on watching me clear this out. But man, that mower did great. Look at this grass. And it was raining. Like, we cut this when it rained. It rained that night and that day, and then I just got tired of waiting, so I just cut it in the rain, and it come out pretty good. Pretty good. So we just need to get rid of all this junk. It's overgrown crap. We're going to leave the big trees. They're not big, but the bigger trees. And provide nice shade. You know, goats need a little shade. And if not, we'll put a cow in here. This pen's probably 1.5 acres maybe. Maybe 2. So, it'll be good for them. The grass grows real good in here. The horse was in here. And we fed it Bermuda and stuff like that, so it ate it and pooped it out and made the grass a lot thicker. Because this used to be just weeds, and now it's starting to grow nice grass because it's where the horse hung out. So, sit back, drink you a nice drink, stay in the air conditioning for me, and just keep watching my videos. I do appreciate it. You guys are very appreciated. We are cruising on up there. Now, we even made Stony Ridge Farms mad today. Their battery powered tractor. You don't want to hear the nonsense. So, keep it up. Alright guys, a little update. There's my pile of junk. There's the pile. Here's where we started. So far we're getting a lot cleared out. There's a lot of briars, so I'm using the hedge trimmers to cut the briars, trying to locate stumps. So there's no stump. This is where all this stuff's growing from. Just stump clumps. There's a tree fell over there, cut down. We are getting it. Alright, that's what I'm using this mower for. I get everything cut and I run it through. It's like a sacrificial kind of mower, I guess. It's easier to change blade. I only got 2 on this, and I have an extra set. So if I accidentally hit something that's a little rough in there, I don't want to mess up my bigger mower. But man, it's like a little picnic area now. And it'll take long to cut that few out. There's a stump and a hole, a stump, something. I sprayed a bunch of that
crap like briar bushes and stuff like that. I guess it's wild blackberries. But got rid of that, and then over there I trimmed a little more. There's a tree in there, we'll get it out. Later on today, we'll light that pile on fire. It's pretty still out and the wind ain't really blowing, so I'll let it sit for a while and break down a little more where I can light it a little better. Alright, definitely last one now.